Magic has HIV.
Yeah, positive.
Magic got HIV.
And that's different.
That's different. No,
That's
HIV is
not
like the
AIDS
early
yet.
stages. AIDS is you're fucked.
That's a Pokemon evolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super
can
Saiyan.
you-
It's Super Saiyan HIV.
Can you bring
Yeah.
it back? Can you take AIDS and turn that shit back to HIV?
Nah, I
you
think you're
put it
fully
back in a box?
immunocompromised. No, it's open. It's open.
Do we have what comes after AIDS yet?
Yeah.
Death.
Heaven.
Oh yeah, come on, buddy.
Did you see in Palm Springs, a very popular gay
this is
city?
crazy,
The
bro.
monument that they
They
built.
trolling, bro. They gotta be trolling.
They saw the
It's an
Martin Luther
AIDS-
King thing.
Yeah, they're like, yo, hold my beer.
AIDS Memorial, bro.
The AIDS Memorial looks like an asshole or a Jolly Rancher.
Wait, what?
Not a Jolly Rancher, Lifesaver.
Lifesaver.
Yeah. You know, it's not.
I mean, yeah,
That's crazy.
That's their thing now because you don't know any name of a sculptor until they do some shit like that,
So they're
and then
trying to
everybody's
be.
talking about it.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I mean,
Now, I don't know the name of a sculptor ever.
I don't know who sculpted that. Martin Luther
Michelangelo.
King.
Michelangelo, like motherfuckers used to have some clout back in the day. Now it's just like
But I don't know who did the Martin Luther King one. I don't know who did this one.
when we were talking about the story, they were saying the guy's name.
I understand your point, which is like, if you want attention for your work, you have to do something that's really going to cause controversy.
Yeah.
And back in the day, causing controversy might have been having like a political position, and now it's making something look like an asshole or making it look like what was the
MLK.
the
Looked
MLK?
like he was getting
arms,
head.
It's just arms and like it just looked
It
weird.
looked like he was getting head.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because you see him like embracing the
Yeah,
head
which
like
is
that.
kind of foul, low key. Like if you are doing it just for the clout, you're kind of disrespecting MLK's wife.
Yeah, he disrespecting Coretta, and he cheated. We know this.
Yeah.
So like, come on, we don't need to draw attention to this.
Snitching, bro.
It was in the movie. It was in
Just stop
Selma.
snitching, bro.
Yo, but maybe that would have been Martin Luther
was
King's
fictional.
favorite statue of
Fictional.
Because he could just imagine any girl's head down there. You know what I mean? It was just arms at that point. You know? Now this guy, hey, that sculptor,
that might have been alley-oop.
yo, good job.
This one, on the other hand,
sculptor.
this one's kind of tough. Like, why? Like, if you're doing an AIDS sculpture, I feel like that's not an easy sculpture
But
to
it's the
make.
thing they love the most.
But what is that? Is that a white blood cell?
Oh, it could be that too.
Is it a T cell?
That's-
No,
if it's a T cell,
That's
that makes
really
sense.
that's
That was
that's
good.
mocking the most.
No, that's the last one left.
Oh man.
That's your last T cell.
The ultimate self.
God
Yo.
damn.
That's fire. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what would your AIDS statue be? Would you make one? If they approached you and said, "Hey, Andrew, we need an AIDS statue." in Palm
Hypothetical. Fuck a girl with AIDS or don't?
Springs. Fine, I will.
What?
I'll do it.
Where's the
Fuck a girl with AIDS or never lose your virginity.
Well, you can fuck a girl with AIDS and not get AIDS, right?
Yeah, if you hold your urethra closed with your strength. If you use strength to hold your urethra closed.
Fuck with a deep breath? You won't get it? Is that how it works?
Fuck, that's a good ass question. Bro.
Fuck a girl with AIDS or never lose your virginity. Now,
Can you use a condom?
I don't think that's fair for the hypothetical.
Okay.
Because condom, obviously, you
Yeah.
probably done it.
Fuck you.
I'm not saying.
But
you-
statistically.
I'm not saying you haven't done it, but you probably did it.
So when would I ever use a condom?
You know that?
Fucking guy. Yeah, come on, bro.
Yo, the statistics showed it. We probably got burned, yo. Well, not y'all.
Stop trying to you just trying to get everybody in your
Look,
shit.
hey, come on.
Nah,
Can we
son.
normalize getting burned?
No.
Can we just normalize
Nah,
getting raped?
what happened?
Son, I've been.
I didn't tell you when my
Good out
pee
here.
came out
This-
hot.
No.
I've heard this.
Yeah,
stuff,
you
but
went to
you
the
should
doc-
tell him.
My pee came out hot. I went to the
had
doctor. I
chlamydia.
got my shot.
Yeah, you talked about this with
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know if
yeah.
I had chlamydia because you either get the shot or get tested for it.
It's,
I said, give me that shot, my boy.
yeah.
You had it. You had it.
I ain't have it.
You had it.
But we don't know that I had it or
Has your
not.
pee been hot
Bro,
since?
if your pee's
What?
been hot, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't hot, bro. It just felt like I always had a little more. But I couldn't get it out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Don't you hate that?
Y'all never had chlamydia from a slut?
I don't think so.
I did
I
not.
just had jock itch. I had that one time.
How'd you get that one?
They
Crabs.
claim it was fucking like not drying off all the way.
I've gotten
Get
that.
outta
I've
here.
gotten jock itch.
Yeah.
You never got that?
Stop trying to relate to STDs.
I have got that. No,
Wait, what do you mean?
we're
come
jocks.
on.
Bro.
That's what I'm
Let's go. Athletes get that.
Yeah, real athletes.
Yeah.
So Mark was so hyped he could share a fuck story, bro.
My doctor calls sports dick. That's what happens. That's what athletes get. You get sports dick.
What happened?
Bro, literally, this was the
There's
same.
no way.
This was the same thing ever. I got jock itch.
No way.
Yeah,
How
like-
old?
This is like in Miami. This is 3 years ago. I never told you this.
Son, COVID.
COVID and jackets. Yeah, no wonder you want to come back.
No, chicken pox. Don't forget to get
Oh,
chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, bust it down. Go.
That's the problem. I think that's what happened. No, I literally.
Bro, we might need to vaccinate these kids, man. I really think this is.
Pfizer.
I think I don't know what it comes from. It's like
It's loud.
I don't know, it's a little
Yeah, I
wild.
heard
Right?
it.
It came out of that thing. But no, it's like you wear like tight underwear and then you don't take it off after you sweat and then you get jock itch, right? Is that how it works?
Or if you're sweating and you don't dry it all the way, or after showers not drying it all the way and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't dry off.
Is it
after shower.
chafing?
No,
Or is it like a bacteria?
I think it's like a
Yeah.
fungal growth.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's warm, like moist environment.
Yeah.
You
a
don't
bacteria
dry
can
off
live.
of it.
Okay, so
Miami.
How'd you get rid of it?
Bro, I had to get cream, but I had to go to the doctor, and my girl literally was like, "What is that?"
No way.
And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Be honest. You can tell me, and I won't be mad." I was like, "What?"
Well, that's kind of fire.
That is
second-
fire.
And I was like,
That
"What?"
second
You got
part
the
is-
freebie?
I was
second
pissed off.
part
I was
is
like, I
more-
could have cheated this whole time, and
Yo,
not.
that's
what I
But still
remember.
might happen. Like if you know how she's gonna deal with it.
But then she was mad at me, and she was like,
"Babe, it's just a little more jacket." You know what I'm talking?
I gotta add it on. I gotta keep that in mind for the future. That's actually a good
Let's
point.
run it back.
She's like, when my
Was
pee
she
is
trying
hot.
to trap you to tell her the truth and then gonna be mad anyway?
Yeah, I think so. That was one.
Maybe,
of those.
yeah, it was probably.
Son,
They're-
what
they're
if she
wily.
gave you that
Wives are
shit?
wily.
Oh.
Yo, I should have flipped it on her. I go, hey, how did I get this?
Bro.
How did I get this?
That's genius,
Yeah.
bro.
You could be honest with me. I won't be mad.
Yeah, what jock were you with that gave me this? How the fuck did that happen, huh? But no, I got it, and I had to go to the doctor, and literally, like, my girl didn't come in, and the woman comes in with me, and like the nurse or whatever, and she's like, yeah, it's jock itch. And I was like, okay, for sure, right? She's like, yeah. And she was like, do you have any other sexual partners? I was like, no. And like the nurse had my back, and I was like, okay, tell her.
Guys, we're gonna take a break real quick because I gotta tell you about Extra. This is, I don't care what wallet you have, you need one of these. If you don't have a wallet and you're looking, you get yourself an Extra. If you have some fucking designer, Prada, Christian Dior, whatever wallet, you still need one of these, and I'm gonna tell you all the reasons why. First of all, quick card access. Take a look at that. Bah, there you go, all your cards. Pull out whatever one you need. That's just convenient. Second, it don't take up much space. You put it in your side pocket in your living. Third, and this is the most important thing, it has 2 key tracker features. First of all, that means it is trackable worldwide. If you lose your wallet or somebody steals it, you could just call that shit up. It works on voice activation with Siri, Alexa, Google Home, all that shit. And most importantly, again, this is what I'm telling you, even if you got a nice wallet, you need one of these. This has RFID protection, which means if you're traveling, if you're a tourist and you're in one of these cities where you're afraid you're gonna get pickpocketed or scammed, or people are just gonna skim your information like that, boop, like that, boop, this protects you against that. So no matter what wallet you have, get yourself an Extra, keep yourself safe. It is convenient, it is the best wallet you can get, and you can get a discount because we're Flagrant and we always hook you up. Go to shop.extra.com/flagrant and get 25% off site-wide with the code FLAGRANT. Again, that is shop.ekster.com/flagrant. Get 25% off. And now let's get back to this exclusive Patreon clip. If you want to watch the full episode, come hang out with the boys. You can do that at patreon.com/flagrant or patreon.com/flagrant2. Come join the asshole army. It's the best army to be a part of.
Dude, this is every time you go to the hospital. Remember the chicken pox story?
Yeah.
Did you tell that on the pod?
Yeah, that one was even,
that was
that
so
one was
good.
worse, but they thought it was
So
monkeypox.
good. Yeah, they thought he got chickenpox during the monkeypox epidemic. You never
right.
told this story on the pod.
I think I did. Yeah, no, I did.
I don't know it.
I literally got chickenpox.
No, you came to fucking Burning Man.
Yeah.
Yes, like the week after.
Okay.
I got chickenpox. I went to the doctor. The woman
This
comes
is
in.
during monkeypox epidemic.
Yeah, the
The
peak.
heart of it.
The peak. We need a sculpture for that. And then they came in,
you.
and the woman looks at me, and she's like, "Oh shit, I'll be right back." Walks out, comes back in with 2 other people, full hazmat suits. And then they're like assessing the pimples and shit, and they're like, "Have you had any other sexual partners?" I was like, "No." And they're like, "Have you have you had like intercourse, like same-sex intercourse?" And I was like, "That's part of the first question. You didn't have to ask that. Secondly, also my girl's right here. I'm not gonna say it in front of her. Are you fucking crazy?" And they're like, "Okay, well we're just gonna swab to test anyway." And I was like, "Well, I have all the co-founders for fucking chickenpox," and they're like, "Well, we just want to double check and make sure." And then they did the test, and then I fixed the chickenpox myself. They called me 2 weeks later. They're like, "It's not monkeypox, fortunately. It's chickenpox." And I was already in Burning Man. I was like, all right.
Hold on, I thought you found out that it wasn't monkeypox before you came to Burning Man.
Yeah, I did.
How?
What, that it wasn't monkeypox? No, I knew it was chickenpox.
I mean,
Oh.
you can't get monkeypox if you're not having gay sex. At least as of now. So if you're not having gay sex, you're not having monkeypox.
Was there another way that you could tell that it was the chicken pox?
I mean, I just had all this shit. So I knew it was chickenpox, and then I got it fixed, and then went to my actual doctor, not like the clinic or whatever. And then he was like, "Yeah, it's crushed it over. You're fine. You can go to the
Yeah,
thing."
these fucking Primacare retards that
Yeah.
urgent cares. What do you?
I could get a job there. I think.
Yeah.
I think I could get a job at a city MD.
Yeah.
And
They just look up WebMD.
that's what
They're
I'm
like
saying.
they not real. Like I don't think they're real doctors.
I think it's
Even
real.
real
Yeah.
doctors will do that, which is scary. But yeah, I think these urgent care guys.
So
are
what's the deal with urgent care? You need like one doctor who's responsible for the urgent care, and then everybody else can be a nurse.
And then a UPS guy that comes in that never leaves.
Yeah.
And that's who works there. I'm almost positive.
It's all the ones that go to med school in the Caribbean. They go to the urgent care.
How looked down on is that in the
here's
medical community?
So I have friends who are actually good doctors who went to med school in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
But the thing is you take an MCAT for med school called boards, and to get in, you need so much higher of a score if you're coming from the Caribbean. It's like, again, like the SATs for doctors. That like if you came from the Caribbean here, you crush those tests and you're probably pretty smart. Maybe you fucked off too much in undergrad, partied too much, whatever. But then if you don't, so like a 120 out of 180 or whatever, 200, whatever, will get you in the US. You need like a 170, 175 in coming. So those guys usually are actually smart. They just fucked off in undergrad. And undergrad doesn't make you a good doctor. That's organic chemistry and anatomy and physiology matters. But like a lot of that shit, physics, not gonna make you a good doctor. So those guys, a lot of times I'll trust. I'll be like, oh, you had to really crush your medical SATs to put it whatever to get here. But it is looked down upon as fuck amongst the doctor community.
Yeah.
and that's why the bar is higher for them to get in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, I actually respect
And
that.
the medical schools
I
here
didn't know
are
that.
probably better.
But
Again, the standardized test that levels the playing field, you got to do way better on that. So much better that it's like you must know your shit.
I got it. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I just had a sphere thought, by the way.
Okay.
At the MSG Sphere.
Yeah.
What's it called? Do we curate a show for the Sphere?
That's how much you weren't listening.
The question he asked me is what bothers me. He wanted me to tell him the information.
I
and then
listened.
stop
That
listening.
was so crazy.
That's what's insulting about
That
it.
was
You see what's
so
insulting about it?
crazy.
Is
I
I
listened
didn't
to the whole question.
I didn't talk voluntarily.
So that was
I
nuts.
listened to the whole question. I got the information that I
And he's
needed.
like,
I responded
he's
to
like,
the question.
yo, I have an amazing fully thought out idea about something completely unrelated to what you were just talking about. It's already worked out in my head. I got the beginning, middle, and end. But I was listening though. I was
Oh my
listening.
God, dude.
Wow.
That was
I
unnecessary,
listened
right?
and I responded.
No, you
didn't
didn't.
respond.
No, you didn't.
That's not true. I did respond about the higher score.
When he finished talking,
Yeah. I responded.
yo, the Sphere though.
No, I didn't. No,
Yes, he did. It went
Run
straight
back
to
and
the
tape.
Sphere.
Run back and tape. I literally, because I knew I had a Sphere thing I wanted to say, but I was like, I can't just say that because that's going to sound like I'm not listening. So let me just repeat the last shit he said, and then I'll say my Sphere thing.
There you go. That's what it
But
was.
I did respond. I did hear that
You
thing.
treated me like a wife, yo.
I'm not
did.
treating you. You are
I'm
my
honored
wife,
and
bro.
so-
I'm your wife.
That's a best
We
friend
We
show.
married,
right
bro.
there.
We married.
That's true. That's
Okay?
true.
Shit.
That's true.
All right, but you inspired a fucking great Sphere thought.
Okay. What is it?
Assisted suicide from listening to that long ass. No. I forgot the Sphere thing. I'll be honest with you.
Couldn't have been that great of an
It
idea.
probably wasn't. It probably wasn't.
I don't think it's that good for the performer.